What are you guys going to call yourself? Not staff.
The winners.
The winners are on this side. They want to be called the winners, Beth.
And we're the toppers.
The winners and the toppers. Okay.
Not whiners,
top
Beth,
the winners.
winners.
The whiners and the
Put an H in there, right?
Toppers, Toppers. We're gonna top the winners. We're gonna topple the winners. Toppers.
Okay. Okay.
No I. No E.
I'm going to start with the winners. That's a bad name. Okay. Stop it. Starting with the winners. 10-point questions. How many seconds to answer?
10 seconds.
10 seconds to answer. Okay.
You need to speak to the audience.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Audience, behave yourselves. John wanted me to speak to you.
Hey, that was not the teacher voice.
She's got one.
The best compliment I have ever had was from Roger Crump. And he said to me, leaving the building one day, he said, Brenda, he said, who was that playing the villain? Was that your grandson?
Oh, wow.
Best compliment ever. Okay, winners. First 10-point question. The name of what stew comes from the Hungarian for herdsman's meat?
Goulash?
Goulash is right. What happened to your fourth person?
Important phone call.
Oh, okay.
Well, Tedrick can come up.
That was 10 points for the winners. The 10-point question for the toppers. Made with egg whites and coconut, but needing no flour, these cookies are traditional during the Jewish Passover.
Macaroons?
Macaroons is correct, 10 points. So I forgot to ask, but apparently Kathy is the spokesperson, and Alan, are you the spokesperson over here? Okay. 10 points for the toppers. 10-point question for the winners. The receiving office for Ellis Island is based in what state? It's not New York.
Jersey.
New Jersey is right. 10 points for the winners. Toppers. Rosa Parks was on the Cleveland Avenue bus in what city when she sat down for her rights in 1955?
Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery is correct. 10 points for the toppers. Winners. The French word for hook gives us the name of what craft that uses a hooked needle?
Crochet.
Crochet is correct. 10 points for the winners. Toppers.
Not before they ask it to us, don't tell us no.
In international law, this 6-letter word means temporary refuge given to a foreign national.
Asylum.
Asylum is correct. 10 points for the toppers. Last 10-point question for the winners. What were Teddy Roosevelt's cavalry in the Spanish-American War called?
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders is correct. 10 points for the winners and toppers. Your last 10-point questions. Selenophobia. Selenophobia is the intense fear of what heavenly body?
The moon.
The moon is correct. 10 points for the toppers. That's the end of the 10-point round. Scorekeeper.
We are tied, 40-40.
Yeah. 20-point questions, 15 seconds to answer. Winners. On his 1990 album, No Fences, who sang of having friends in low places?
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks did indeed. 20 points for the winners. Toppers. Get your pencils ready. What is the sum of the integers 15 minus 20 and minus 24?
Minus 29.
Minus 29 is right. 20 points for the toppers. Winners. Name the country whose 700,000 square miles of land area are spread across more than 17,000 islands.
Can't share it till
Philippines.
Philippines is incorrect. It rebounds for 10 points to the toppers. Name the country whose 700,000 square miles of land area are spread across more than 17,000 islands.
Indonesia.
Indonesia is correct. That's a 10-point rebound for the toppers.
Oh, they're so smart. We're old.
Toppers.
We old.
We old, but our retrieval time.
Okay, toppers, here you go, 20 points. Home to Stamford and Greenwich, the USA's smallest panhandles in what state?
Connecticut. Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Connecticut is correct. 20 points for the toppers. Winners. On April 28th, 1789, Fletcher Christian and his fellow mutineers sent what captain away on what would turn out to be a 47-day voyage? What captain did they send away?
Bligh.
William Bligh is right. 20 points for the winners. Toppers. Name the woman who wrote her hubby John in 1776. And this is what she said. If particular care and attention is not paid to the ladies, we are determined to foment a rebellion.
Abigail Adams.
Abigail Adams.
Abigail Adams is correct. 20 points for the toppers. Winners. Only separating the continents by a few miles, the Strait of Gibraltar sits between Spain and which African country?
Morocco.
Morocco is correct. 20 points for the winners. Toppers. Laika, L-A-I-K-A. Laika, the first living creature ever sent into space, was what type of animal?
A dog. A dog.
A dog is right. 20 points. That's the end of the 20-point round. Scorekeeper?
The toppers are 130, the winners are 100.
Sorry about
Winners.
that. Okay.
So far.
Winners, 30-point question. Conservation of energy is the first law of what branch of physics?
Newtonian.
Newtonian is incorrect. I don't even know that is a Newtonian branch of physics. Okay, yes. Conservation of energy is the first law of what branch of physics?
Thermodynamics.
Thermodynamics is correct. That's a 15-point rebound.
Those things down so we can all see them, all right?
Well, why didn't you just say thermodynamics?
You're right.
Say that again.
You're right.
Okay, I love it. Okay. That was a 15-point rebound. So this is yours, toppers. A symbol of protection Which animal appeared on the headdresses of ancient Egyptian pharaohs?
Repeat the question, please.
A symbol of protection. Which animal appeared on the headdresses of ancient Egyptian pharaohs?
Cobra snake.
Cobra's right. 30 points for the toppers. I was surprised. Winners.
I didn't know it was a cobra.
A centuries-old type of theatrical performance. What word includes Greek roots meaning imitator of all?
Improv.
Improv is a good guess. That's incorrect. A centuries-old type of theatrical performance. What word includes Greek roots meaning imitator of all?
Pantomime.
Pantomime is right for a 15-point rebound for the toppers. Toppers, this is your 30-point question. Name the largest moon of Mars. It orbits only 3,700 miles from the surface, the closest to a planet of any moon in the solar system.
Phobos.
Phobos is correct.
I read
30
well for my
points
age.
for
I would just like to say there's no reason for anybody to know that.
I'm right back at you, you're right. Oh, gosh. Winners, winners. What Irish city, founded by Viking raiders in the 800s, is best known for its glassware?
Dublin.
Dublin is incorrect. It rebounds to the toppers. What Irish city, founded by Viking raiders in the 800s, is best known for its glassware?
Waterford.
Waterford is correct. 15-point rebound for the toppers. Toppers, your 30-point question. On May 31st and June 1st. Oh, it's a great question, and I've written the wrong thing down.
It's my birthday, May 31st. We win.
In 1920-something.
Okay, go ahead.
A white mob in what city pillaged and burned a prosperous business district known as Black Wall Street?
Repeat the question. I forgot what
On
we're
May
looking for.
31st and June 1st in 1920s, a white mob in what city pillaged
city.
and burned a prosperous business district known as Black Wall Street?
Tulsa,
In
Oklahoma.
Tulsa, Oklahoma is right. That's 30 points for the toppers. Winners. In Greek and Roman myth, the good, the pious, and the virtuous retired to what fields in the afterlife?
The Fields of Dreams.
The field of dreams is incorrect.
Elysian.
The Elysian Fields is right. The Elysian Fields is 15 more points for the toppers. Toppers, your last 30-point question. Name the author of the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Julia Ward Howe.
Julia Ward Howe is correct. 30 points for the toppers. And that's the end of this game.
Oh, yay! 310 to 100.
We're just warming up here. We're just warming up.
They're just warming up.
Okay. Anybody going to switch places? We're switching. Where are you going, Sarah?
I'll be the speaker. I'll the captain.
We hope the question comes along that you know and none of us know.
I do too. Just one would make me very happy.
Well, she did.
Yeah.
Okay, spokesperson for the toppers, Sue. Okay, we say over here.
Wayne still sitting there?
Mr. Nobody, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Winners. 10-point question. 10 seconds. In the 1001 Nights, Ali Baba uses what phrase to access the riches stolen by the 40 thieves?
Open sesame.
Open sesame is correct. 10 points for the winners. Toppers. Many fans believe that the curse of the Bambino was responsible for which baseball team's 86-year drought between World Series titles?
Red Sox.
Boston Red Sox is correct. 10 points for the Toppers. Winners. In children's books, what's the name of the big red dog?
Clifford.
10 points for them. Clifford is right. Toppers. Oh, gosh. We should have had you there. Toppers. On sheet music, FF stands for what Italian word that means very loud?
Double forte, no, it's,
Fortissimo, or, I can't
Would
say
you
it.
please?
yes, that's right.
Say it,
Say- Fortissimo.
yeah.
Okay.
Fortissimo.
Okay, but you're the spokesperson, Sue.
Fortissimo.
There you go. 10 points for the Toppers. Winners. At what cold, historic Pennsylvania site did von Steuben reorganize our army in February 1778?
Gettysburg.
Gettysburg is incorrect. It rebounds to the Toppers. At what cold, historic Pennsylvania site did von Steuben reorganize our army in 1776?
Valley Forge.
Valley Forge is right. A 5-point rebound for the Toppers. Toppers. Home to a jewel in a crown. Pimlico is in what state, opened in 1870? What state is Pimlico?
Maryland.
Maryland's right. 10 points for the Toppers. Winners. What's another name for the garbanzo bean?
Chickpea.
Chickpea is right. 10 points for the winners. Toppers. Give the proverb that I'm going to give you in other words. There's no way to educate one ancient canine in up-to-date actions. You,
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
there you go. 10 points for the Toppers.
And we're
That's
gonna
the
show
end
that
of the
that's
10-point
wrong
round.
today.
I think we already knew our
Toppers 45, winners 30.
Do y'all want to change your name?
Oh, you're mean.
Ah. Taunters. Okay, winners. First 20-point question. On April 29, 1945, the 45th Infantry Division of the U.S. 7th Army arrived to liberate what concentration camp near Munich?
Auschwitz.
Auschwitz is incorrect. It rebounds to the Toppers. On April 29, 1945, the 45th Infantry Division of the U.S. 7th Army arrived to liberate what concentration camp near Munich?
Decca.
Dachau is right. That's a 10-point rebound for the Toppers. Toppers. Dating back to Victorian England, in which game do players use a squidger to shoot small plastic discs into a pot?
Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks is right. Good for you. That's a 20 points for the Toppers. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's still 20 points.
We're the only ones here that were alive in the Victorian era.
I've played it. Okay, winners. Name the character in a series of popular books begun in 1934 who promises, "I'll stay until the wind changes."
Peter Cottontail.
Peter Cottontail is incorrect. It rebounds to the toppers. Name, you got it?
Mary Poppins?
Yeah, Mary Poppins. That's a 10-point rebound for the toppers. Okay,
You can write it, but you can't.
and this is the toppers question.
Okay, I won't check it.
Perched in the Indies at an elevation of about 8,000 feet, Machu Picchu was built by which ancient people?
Wrong.
It's wrong?
It's in the Andes.
Oh, I did, yeah, you're right. I said Indies, and I should have said Andes. Yeah. No,
What's the answer?
What's the
What, I didn't hear the whole question.
in the Andes, yeah. Perched in the Andes at an elevation of 8,000 feet, Machu Picchu was built by which ancient people?
The Incas.
Incas is right. That's a 20-point. So,
25 points.
no, 20 points. Okay,
If you said Indies, we'd have been left all alone.
winners. Name the Willa Cather book about folks in the new land, which says the absence of human landmarks is one of the most depressing things. The Willa Cather book.
Is that somebody's name?
Hmm?
Is that somebody's name?
Willa Cather is somebody's name. Okay, toppers, name the Willa Cather book about folks in a new land, which says the absence of human landmarks is one of the most depressing things.
Little House on the Prairie? I don't. Little House on the Prairie?
Little House on the Prairie.
That was not Willa Cather, but it is Oh Pioneers.
Oh, Pioneers.
Oh Pioneers. Nobody got that, okay. Toppers. An attraction at Carlsbad Caverns is one of these long formations known as the Sword of Damocles. What is it?
It's a stalagmite. Tights. It's like ants in your pants. The mites go up and the tights go down, so it's a stalactite.
Stalactite.
Stalactites is correct. And that is a 20-point question for the toppers. Okay, winners, your last 20-point question. What 1726 novel reported that the emperor's largest horses were each about 4 inches and a half high? What novel?
Gulliver's Travels?
Gulliver's Travels. Yay. 20 points for the winners. And the last 20-point question for toppers. Charles V convened the Diet of Worms, where what man refused to recant his beliefs?
Martin Luther.
Martin Luther is right. 20 points for the toppers, the end of the 20-point questions.
Toppers, 145, the winners, 50.
Miss Bear, if you ain't got to say it like that.
You tell what side she's on.
You get 4, they get 4. They're going to have to miss some. Here we go. 30-point question for the winners. Rhode Island's Sakonnet and Seekonk rivers are really saltwater arms of what bay?
Nantucket?
Nantucket is incorrect. It rebounds to the
Narragansett.
Narragansett Bay is correct. That's a 15-point rebound for the toppers. Toppers, this is your question. Fish mammals, and even spiders secrete what chemicals that allow them to communicate with members of their own species?
Pheromones?
Pheromones is correct. 30 points for the toppers. Winners. In 1962, Rachel Carson revealed the dangers of toxic pollution to a mass audience in what book?
Silent Spring?
Silent Spring is right. 30 points for the winners. Toppers. Coined in 1957, what vernacular describes a hypothetical tunnel in space-time?
Wormhole.
Wormhole.
Wormhole is correct. 30 points for the toppers. Winners. What is Shapsaiga in the culinary world? It's spelled S-A-P-S-A-G-O, but it's pronounced Shapsaiga. What is Shapsaiga in the culinary world?
Sea urchin spine.
Sea urchin spine is incorrect. What is Sapsaiga?
Spell it, please.
It's spelled S-A-P-S-A-G-O, 2 words, but it is pronounced Shapsaiga, and it is, what is it in the culinary world?
You're having extra dinner tonight.
Big deal. I don't know.
It's either pork or chicken if we're having it for supper tonight.
You said we're having it for dinner, it's either pork or chicken. It's cheese. It is a Swiss green cheese. It's cheese.
Oh, I couldn't resist.
Good.
Good.
Good try. Okay. This is your question, toppers. The Great Seal of the United States uses Roman numerals to spell out what number?
1776.
Way to go. That's correct. 30 points for the toppers. Winners. In 1992, members of Queen held a tribute concert for what late singer?
Freddie Mercury?
Freddie Mercury is right. I knew you'd get that, Alan. 30 points for the winners. And the last 30-point question goes to the toppers. It is, what metal used in storage batteries is refined mainly from a gray metallic ore called galena?
Lead.
Lead.
Lead is correct. 30 points for the toppers.
And guess what they really mine in Galena, Illinois?
What?
Guess what they mine in Galena, Illinois?
What?
Lead.
Red. Galena, Illinois.
Oh, in Galena, Illinois.
Okay, the toppers win 280 to 110.
110, yay!
Anybody want to?
We got one more game. One more game, come on. Rod's gonna come up.
We have you right where we want you.
If there are any residents who'd like to join this team and have more than 4, that's perfectly all right.
That was shady. Ron's gonna help.
Okay.
Quisling!
Come on over. Okay, this ought to do it. 10-point questions for the toppers. I'm sorry, the winners, you're right. Help me. I need all the help. Give the name of the poisonous viper, also called a cottonmouth.
What a moccasin.
Water moccasin is right. 10 points for the winners. Toppers. What type of hammer is named for a two-pronged side used to pull nails out?
Claw hammer.
Claw hammer's right. 10 points for the toppers. Winners. In football, the defense earns how many points by tackling the opposing team's ball carrier in his own end zone?
Dos.
Dos is right. 2 points. That's 10 points for the winners, who apparently just started speaking another language. But I did. Toppers. About 50% of the U.S. orange crop is of what variety that shares its name with a Spanish city?
Valencia.
Valencia is correct. 10 points for the toppers. Winners.
That's what I first thought.
Name the elastic type of this connective tissue which is found in the outer part of your ear.
Cartilage.
Cartilage is correct, just under the wire there. 10 points for the winners. Toppers. Name the brand of gin distilled in London, which shares its name with the Tower of London Guards.
Beefeaters.
Beefeaters is correct. 10 points for the toppers. Winners. In the movie Sudden Impact, Clint Eastwood told a bad guy to go ahead and do what?
Make my day.
Make my day. 10 points for the winners. Toppers. Used in taking soundings, it equals exactly 6 feet. What is it?
A fathom.
A fathom is correct. I heard somebody out there say it. You should be up here. 10 points for the toppers. Boo.
It's 40 to 40.
40 to 40. Woo! Winners, 20-point question. Found in eastern Australia and Tasmania, what mammal's scientific name means bird snout?
The platypus.
The platypus is right. 20 points for the winners. Toppers. Name the author who delighted generations with Peter Pan.
Berry.
Barry is right. 20 points for the toppers. Winners. Maine split from what state in 1891 to protest in protest of high taxes, poor roads, and the distance to the capital?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is correct. 20 points for the winners. Another literary question for the toppers. What author created Sherlock Holmes?
Doyle.
Arthur Conan Doyle is correct. 20 points for the toppers. Winners. The last prophecy from the Virgin Mary's appearance in what Portuguese town became a papal secret?
Fatima.
Fatima is correct. 20 points for the winners. Toppers. Who asked, "Who is it?" just before Pat Garrett shot him?
Repeat that question.
Who asked, "Who is it?" just before Pat Garrett shot him?
Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid did. That's good. 20 points for the toppers. Winners. Many thought the real star of this 80s TV series was a car called the General Lee. What was the name of the series?
The Dukes of
The
Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard is right. 20 points for the winners.
Now she's gonna ask us another one about thermodynamics.
New Jersey's seal shows 3 plows on a shield held by Liberty and what Roman goddess of agriculture?
Series.
Ceres. Ceres is correct. 20 points for the toppers, the end of the 20-point round.
Oh, you're still tied.
All right, down to the wire here, all right.
No
Guess
wrong
where-
answers so
Guess
far.
what other state has series on its state
Who
shield?
other state?
North Carolina.
North Carolina also has Ceres. Thank you so much.
We don't know that for sure. Jim can be wrong.
Jim can be wrong.
Wounded in my heart.
Wounded.
Mortally wounded.
Mortally wounded.
Mortally wounded.
Okay, here we go. Last, these are 30-point questions here. Winners. In digital watches, LCD stands for light emitting diode. What does LCD in digital watches stands for? What LCD stand? No, I can't ask that because I didn't finish it.
That wasn't,
The answer was going to be liquid crystal display, but you knew that.
But you didn't say that. You said lithium diodes.
It's light emitting.
Yeah, we.
I'm throw.
diode.
Let's see if I'm going to give you all a 10-point question just for fun. No. Okay, here we go. Next question. I don't do that. I just go straight down the list here. Next question for the winners. Who is the author of The Importance of Being Earnest?
Gallo.
Incorrect. Author of Importance of Being Earnest goes to the toppers.
I'm trying very hard, but I can't.
Well, speed it out, it's a rebound.
I can't.
You are the,
Wilde.
what? Wild. Wild is right. Oscar Wilde. That's a 15-point rebound. Okay. Toppers, this is your question. What ocean do you cross going from Mogadishu to the Maldives? Indian. Indian is right. 30 points for the toppers. Winners, name the capital of Malaysia. It lies at the confluence of the Klang and Gombak rivers. The capital of Malaysia.
Cannot discuss it until it's addressed to us.
Say it, say it, say it.
Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur is right. Way to go, Greg. Say it, say it. 30 points for the winner. Oh.
I always wondered why they don't have any koalas in Malaysia.
Well,
Even
It's-
lumpy ones.
Same with the Virgin.
it's not spelled the same. T. Okay.
Did I say that?
What? What am I missing?
You don't want to know.
She impugned a certain.
I'll see you afterwards. Yeah, okay. Toppers. This distance used in astronomy is abbreviated PC and is equal to 19.2 trillion miles. What is it?
Repeat the question.
This distance used in astronomy is abbreviated PC and is equal to 19.2 trillion miles.
Parsec.
Parsec is right, 30 points for the toppers.
Who knew that?
Nobody, nobody.
I had the
Mr. Nobody.
Mr. Nobody.
I had the PAR part.
Winners, named for a Belgian king. Leopoldville became Kinshasa in 1966 and is today the capital of which country? Kinshasa is the capital of which country? It used to be Leopoldville.
You can't look, you can't share yet. Come on.
Rebounds to the toppers.
Democratic Republic.
The Democratic Republic of the Congo.
The Democratic Republic of the Congo is right. 15-point rebound. Way to go.
Okay, protest.
Okay. What
He
was
should
your-
not know that either.
They shouldn't know that.
It was on the news yesterday.
Yes, it was.
They don't have time to watch TV, they're busy on it.
Here's your 30-point question, toppers.
So am I, but my map.
Toppers?
My nap connection.
Jim,
Yes.
You'd be tossed out in a competition.
name the Indiana Fever's #1 draft pick in 2024. She's had a great effect on women's basketball.
Clark.
Caitlin Clark is right, 30 points.
I knew that one. Yeah, I wasn't who I was gonna say.
I knew it too.
Winners in 1982, the 1982 Falkland Islands War was fought between Great Britain and which country?
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Argentina is right, and that's 30 points for the winners. And your last 30-point question. 27.7% of the Earth's crust is made up of what element?
Silicon.
Silicon is correct, 30 points for the toppers. And what's the score?
The toppers 270, winners 180.
That's better. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, audience. It's so much fun when you come. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. Good sports.
It was fun.
You know, sometimes we put all of our team members at one table and Jim at the other one, and he still wins.
Yeah, he's just,
It's crazy, crazy.
who was it just passed away? I was trying to think of his name.
Oh, Tom Leach.
Yeah, Tom, that's
Oh,
it.
yeah, he was
I
really
don't know
good.
why.
He was good.
I could not think of his name earlier whatsoever. Tom
Yeah,
was,
he was so good.
incredible.
When I said
Good job in controlling the bully crowd.